lifestyle of Indians and Bharatiyas. The lifestyles are influenced by the Western lifestyle, cinema, and also the disinformation or misinformation, thinking that that is a fashion to be Western. West is the best. That thinking. And slowly, our Indian youth also, they are becoming little lazy. If you are lazy, then you will become crazy. And you are doing a lot of things which are not expected to be doing. So every youth and parents should see to it that they teach lifestyle from the early age. That is what is required. The getting up early in the morning. Whenever I go to universities, colleges, IITs and various educational institutions and youth assemblies in different places and also cultural programs, I stress upon this, that the youth of the country, they should go back to our original Bharatiya lifestyle, get up early in the morning, rise with the sun, not sun god, and complete your work by sunset. People who have night duty, night shift, and even the IT sector and all I can understand. But people without work also, they also don't go to bed early. One reason is no work. One family I visited, I went there by 8:30 in the morning for breakfast. And I saw the daughter was coming down from the upstairs in a night dress. And the parents told me she was working late in the evening, so she could not get ready. Then after the breakfast is over, I called the girl and asked her, what were you doing yesterday? Busy. I said, Mom, for my knowledge, write down on a white paper, what was your busy schedule yesterday? She wrote reluctantly, because I insisted, an elderly man suggesting it. Then she wrote down and gave the paper to me. She wrote down, I was busy in the morning, busy during the lunchtime, busy in the afternoon, busy in the evening, busy in the night. What is busy? Busy is busy. She don't know, really she didn't do anything. Anything means worth mentioning. This is the lifestyle of a lot of children. And second is the advent of this electronic gadgets, cell phone. Cell phone, if you use it properly, it is fine. Otherwise, it will become a hell phone. It will land you in hell. Excessive use and then addiction to electronic gadgets will spoil the life and ruin the life. And some of the children, they go on, and parents also, they think it's a fashion to give this phone to the younger children, even to the babies also they are giving to play. And they get addicted. And most of the time, they will be looking into this. And this, it will kill the creative thinking of the youngster. Cell phone, if you use it to the extent that is required, it's fine, it will help you. But if you use it excessively, without any meaning, it will create unnecessary tension. Peace is the prerequisite for progress. If you have tension, you cannot pay attention. And you will be doing only pretension. And will not have the retention of the ideas that come to your mind. Peace. Peace within yourselves. Peace at home. Peace in your workplace. Peace in the society. Peace in the district and state and the country. and peace in the universe. You know what amount of stress it is putting on the people, the conflict in the West Asia and the conflict between Israel and Lebanon, and now Iran is also threatening that they will also join. And Israel is saying we have already marked the people who has to be eliminated. And a lot of countries, Western countries, some of them are supporting this side. They are our children, they are the future. Avoid excessive use of this. And some of the children, they forget the creative thinking. You ask them anything, they refer to Google. How far is this residency hotel from Circuit House? They will go through Google. Then you ask him, what is the name of your father and your surname? Google. At a later stage, if you ask the boy, what is the name of your wife? That stage is going to come, I am telling you. Children will become absent-minded. So better we advise them from the early days. And then if you use it late in the night, you will not have sleep also. That will disturb your sleep. Studies are revealing it. Excessive usage of it and using it in the night disturbs your sleep, and that disturbs your life. It is not simply one day sleep, it will disturb your life also. This is one advice I want to give to youngsters. First, get up in the morning and then do some physical fitness. All people need to do physical fitness. If you are physically fit, you will be mental alert. This is the one sutra. Great knowledge is not required for this. Everybody should be educated. Our education system also, earlier they used to have PT class compulsory, physical training, craft class also, gardening class also. The education system has totally gone a change for a worse. And all these things have gone. Now everybody, and schools and colleges do not have playgrounds also, all in the upstairs, multi-storied buildings. The result is there is no physical activity. And then another, food habits also. Now, because of the temptation for the Western thing, and now pizza, burger, all these things may be useful in those countries because of their weather conditions. But for Indian children, this pizza and burger, they do more harm. One boy told me, sir, what you are saying is okay, but now food is instant, sir. He told me. I told him instant food means constant disease. This has to be understood. Food cannot be instant. It has to be cooked properly. India is known for cooked food. Our grandmothers, our fathers, hundreds and thousands of varieties of items. Leaving them, why should we go for this Western food? This is another important aspect that people may be surprised. He has come for a robotic heart surgery conference and he is talking about the food. Yes, food habits will lead you to the hospital at a later stage. So the society must take care of their children and about their food habits and of their lifestyle. This is an important lesson that has to be told. So I also advise that medical fraternity, coming to hospital, then taking care of him and going through all the tests and then giving him necessary advice is okay. But preventive medical profession, they should make it a part of their life to visit the neighboring localities, educate the people about the need to go back to their lifestyle and also food habits. This is another important thing. Wherever I go for any medical conference, I am invariably suggesting this because this, I think, is very important. This institution, they have been doing a lot of service in the healthcare sector right from 1974. That is 26 years and 24 years, almost 50 years. 50 years is a remarkable time. There is every need to take the healthcare at the most advanced level, affordable to all sections of the society. Please underline. The poor and underprivileged segments of society must have access to sophisticated technology-driven healthcare solutions. I am happy to note that Dr. Bhaktavatsala Garu, MS, FICS, FCCP, FA, MS, the managing trustee and chairman of this KG hospital, has grown the hospital originally from a 10-bed hospital in 1974 to a state-of-the-art healthcare provider. For his service to society, Dr. Bhaktavatsala Garu has received numerous coveted awards, including the Padma Shri. He has actively been promoting the concept of loading dose, a life-saving dose which consists of 3 tablets. Very simple. Disprin 350 mg, 1 tablet. Avastin 80 mg, 1 tablet. Clopotab 150 mg, 2 tablets. This dose should be kept in a small envelope in one's pocket always. For this you need again education, educating the people, guiding the people. If people does it, they can initially take care of the shock that one may get in her or his life. It's a measure of the growth of the KG hospital that is also postgraduate medical institute which has trained over 300 doctors so far. There are a number of medical achievements which KG hospital has notched up, which are far too numerous for me to recount here, for which Dr. Bhaktavatsala Garu has to be congratulated. Bhaktavatsala Garu, congratulations, God bless you. Not only you, but also your other colleagues and dedicated team. Team is equally important along with the leader. Then only he will be able to perform it in a better manner. Among many other milestones and charitable initiatives, I was impressed by setting up of a modern regional blood bank that supplies blood to 250 hospitals in and around Coimbatore. Besides providing free blood to 50 thalassemia patients for life. This is just one of the many indicators of the hospital's social outreach and the vision which guides it. My dear doctors, as specialists in the field, many of you imparted training in robotic surgery, a groundbreaking advancement in medical technology. Robotic surgery has indeed redefined the landscape of surgical procedures from general and gynecological surgery to urology, cardiac surgery, orthopedics and beyond. There are diverse specialties where robotic surgery is making significant impact, as you all know. I learned that in the cardiac surgery, the robotic system is used to perform complex procedures with greater precision and less invasiveness than traditional open heart surgery. I am told that this minimally invasive approach involves smaller incisions, which means less trauma to the body and a quicker health healing process. Patients who undergo robotic-assisted surgery can often leave the hospital in 2 to 3 days compared to a week or more in traditional open heart surgery. This is what experts are saying. Another advantage of the robotic cardiac surgery I learned is the ability to perform procedures with a greater safety and reduced risk of complications. I am told that the robotic system provides the surgeon with a high-definition camera that allows for a clear view of the surgical site, reducing the risk of damage to surrounding tissue or organs. Additionally, robotic-assisted surgery often requires less time under anesthesia, reducing the risk associated with prolonged anesthesia exposure. Therefore, the many benefits discussed include improved patient outcomes, reduced complications, faster recovery times, cost effectiveness, and enhanced surgeon experiences. Clearly, the outlook reveals a healthcare landscape where robotic surgery is increasingly vital, enabling personalized medicine, bridging healthcare disparities, and advancing surgical precision. However, challenges such as cost, surgeon training, and technical issues remain relevant. It must be asserted, however, the robotic surgery is poised to continue shaping the future of healthcare, offering transformative possibilities while emphasizing the importance of collaboration, innovation, and ethical governance. My dear friends, as I said earlier, our goal as leaders in the field, as individuals and as a society, should be inclusive healthcare. At our level, we should aim to create a model where the poorest of the poor enjoys the benefits of cutting-edge technology in medicine. In this context, the decision of the Union Cabinet, presided over by Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi, recently provides insurance coverage to all citizens who are above the age of 70 under the Ayushman Bharat scheme for senior citizens 2024 is commendable. Under this initiative, Government of India aims to provide life insurance coverage up to Indian rupees 5 lakh to all senior citizens who are above age of 70 years. Under this Ayushman Bharat scheme for senior citizens, about 6 crore senior citizens from 4.5 crore families would be eligible to get proper health care facilities without worrying about financial troubles. The private sector in healthcare also needs to supplement the efforts of the government to cast the safety net wider for all citizens. Government alone cannot do everything. But unfortunately, in our system for over years, everything will be done by the government. Sab kaam sarkar karega, hum bekar baithe to chalega. That is not correct. Anni ప్రభుత్వమే చేస్తుందన్నీ మనం ఏం చేయబడలేదు అనే భావన ప్రజల్లో పెరిగి ఉంది. This is not good. Private sector also should step in. I am happy the private sector in a big way has entered the medical profession and they are doing a great service. Dr. Bhaktavatsala Garu is a pioneer in this aspect and others should follow in his worthy footsteps. The nation needs many more Bhaktavassalams to ensure a just, inclusive and equitable system in healthcare. Our aim should be health of the person, reduction in the cost, affordability for the common people, and reaching this to the rural areas. That is another important aspect. India still lives in rural areas. More than 60% of the people are in the rural areas. They cannot afford to come to a city and then stay here in a hotel or in any other accommodation and also take care of the medical treatment. That being the case, slowly the medical sector, private sector should move to rural areas. Major towns like Chennai, Coimbatore, Madurai, Tiruchirappalli, they are all fine. But you must go to the big grade cities and C grade cities also. And you will have definitely good response also. This also should be kept in mind by the private sector. My dear friends, India is moving forward, undoubtedly. Once upon a time, India was known as Vishwaguru. Students from across the globe, they used to come to India and study in Nalanda, Takshashila, Vikramshila, all those institutions. This is what history says. And Charaka, Susruta, they were there since long. So we have a great history. And India is a heaven for knowledge. And this land, this water, this air has something special. You go to Western countries, even America, of 10 doctors, out of 10 doctors, 5 will be from India. And out of 5, at least 3 will be from South India. That is the greatness of the knowledge. And in most of the cases, the multinational companies, they are headed by Indians. Sundar Pichai, Indira Nui, Nadella Satya. What does it mean? There is inherent talent here among the people. That has to be recognized, that has to be respected, and that has to be encouraged further. This is what is required to be done both by the government and by the private sector, so that India can move forward. We are going to become a 5th largest economy. I am sure if you continue this tempo in every field, India will become one of the 3rd largest economies of the world. We have that capacity. We have that caliber. For that, it's not only Prime Minister, it's not only government, or not only Chief Minister or state government. Everybody should step in. And they should do their best to see that the country is strengthened. Talents are brought out and they are encouraged. And then people are provided excellent service. This is the need of the hour. I hope that the people in this profession keep this in mind and then they try to excel. Prime Minister gave one word of advice. He said, reform, perform, and transform. Transformation of the society. Reform every sector, including medical sector. Perform excellently for transformation of the system, transformation of the life of the people. Ultimate aim should be make people happy. Make the people happy. Happiness do not mean you get happiness only by eating laddus or bundis or something from Annapurna Hotel or anything. Happiness is something more than that. For that there are a lot of other ingredients including peace. What I suggest is that see to it that the patient get best treatment and then they go back happily with less burden on their families. This is my advice. I am once again thankful to Dr. Bhaktavatsala Garu for providing me this opportunity. My dear youngsters, I am retired but not tired. Retired but not tired. I go around the country working hard, discipline, commitment to the cause that makes you to reach any level. My own example, I am a son of a farmer. My mother and father did not go beyond 10th class. Nobody in my family were in politics. No dynasty. But still, at every level, I have come up in life. And I used to write on walls about the party which I used to like. And I used to make an announcement about Atal Bihari Vajpayee is coming to our town. Evening there is a public meeting. Please join. Like that I used to make announcement in a Jatka. Jatka means those days even party could not afford a auto. Jatka, bullock cart driven type of thing. From there one day I never thought that same boy who has announced about the announcement of arrival of Atal Bihari Vajpayee one day will become the national president of the ruling party and sit between Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Advani and then guide the party and the country. The lesson is simple. Work hard. Work hard. Aim high. Dream high. Work hard. Follow discipline and have commitment. And nowadays you see politicians also often changing parties. That's not good for the country and the society. Recently in a town I was mentioning about a person and then his party is, they said, no, sir, he is no longer in that party. He has gone to the other party. So then I suggested in every town, it's advisable that the government organize the signboards. Which leader, which party, latest by that morning. That is the situation, unfortunate. The values have gone down in the political system. The ideology has taken a back seat and only craze for power. That is what is happening. And politicians, they are supposed to be ideal. They are supposed to be the leaders. People follow the leader. If the leaders behave like that, the cadres and the downstream, the situation will be worse. Keeping this in mind, everybody should maintain standards in public life and stick to the commitment and then move on so that we can make this country a strong, stable, prosperous, happy nation. Nandri, vanakkam.